Hey y'all, it's Kate, Kate's Garden Chicken and Cat Rambles, and it's about almost noon Eastern time. It's about 4 hours since I posted a video of me holding Hope, our rescue production chicken that fell off a truck and Paul brought home yesterday morning. And I'm sitting here quietly and I hear this. Her eating. This is the first time I've seen her actively eating. Turn this heater off for a minute, sorry. She's in my room, which is warmer, but I don't have heat directly on her. She's sitting atop the brooder, which is down here. You can see and hear those chickens. I wanted her to be able to hear other animals and see other animals and not feel alone, because production chickens typically, it's a big warehouse full of chickens. They've never been alone. But now she's looking at me like, what's that light in my eye? I'm trying to eat. She has water mixed with an electrolyte formula mix for her. And when I know she seems to be eating more, I'm going to give her a, I'm sure she's drinking because I don't want to waste it. But I've got loaded in a syringe some liquid vitamin stuff. So I'm getting ready to put that in her water. So if she's eating, I assume she's drinking. Earlier I was putting some water and electrolyte solution on her mouth, and she had stood up and walked backwards to the back of the crate. She did not want to be handled. She was frightened, but she's obviously feeling better. Yesterday she was so lethargic. She would stand up, but she would just eventually just sit down and surrender to you. So I've just kind of left her alone, and she has made her way back to the front of the carrier, which is where I have her food and water, so I can take it in and out easy, and I can see her and hear her eating and drinking, so I can keep up with her progress. Yes, she seems to be falling under my care, though she's Paul's rescue possible special needs chicken. She can stand and walk. I mean, like I said, I don't know if she's in pain or if her wings are injured, but she seems to be progressing well, so she will have a life here as long as she wants. I'm just glad to see her eating. I'll get the light off of her so she'll go back to eating. She's like, leave me alone. This attention is so weird. But the fact that she got up and, she's still sitting down to eat. Like I said, the way production chickens are so packed into an area, who knows what, who knows what her life was like before this. I'm sure it was horrible. Who knows how much, room she had to stand. Though she can stand, and she's got pretty healthy looking legs, she just still may be weak, but at least she's eating, and she's probably drinking, and I just haven't seen her. It's not like chickens are loud like dogs, but I'm just so happy that she is perking up and doing better, because having to go ahead and put her down, it's just, Paul and I are just, we're weenies. We would do it if we had to, but it would kill us to do it. It would break our heart. So hopefully she just gets better and better, and eventually, by the time all of these guys are out of this crate, this brooder, we're going to put this large dog kennel that they live in now, these guys down here, we're going to set this outside just as it is, and it is going to be the timeout pen for any naughty roosters, and it will eventually be her home. Hi there, that's Flower. Flower is white with, she got this yellow in the middle of her back, but you can see some black coming in the edge of their feathers. And there's Daisy. And they're both up on the roost. And that's one of the cream leg bars looking at herself in the mirror. Yeah, that's Lyra. I don't know where the other two are. They're lurking in there. Yeah, there's Moira right there towards the front, and standing in the back just looking at the wall, pecking at the wall, is Calm. But they will be going out probably by the weekend or beginning of next week. This week we're having some really cold nights. They'll be going back. They'll be going outside to the grow out pen. And then this outside will be her eventual pen to get introduced to the rest of the flock. And if the big birds are just too overwhelming, then she will live in the grow out run with these guys, and then that might be her home. Or she may end up being half part inside chicken. But I do believe chickens, you know, they need to be outside. They need to have grass and grazing. And the fact that she's probably never been outside other than being stuffed into a little 1 foot by 1 foot cage on the back of a semi-truck, I think will be a refreshing change for her. But yeah, I'm just happy to see her eating, and she is like pigging out. She hadn't pooed or peed since yesterday, so we knew she wasn't eating or drinking a lot, but looks like she's going. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of the chick grit in there, some chick grit in her food, so make sure she's getting grit, and we'll just keep monitoring her. And when time comes that we think she's healthy and strong enough, she will go outside to live her best chicken life. You're a sweet girl, Hope. You enjoy your lunch.